I'm Natalia Bonner. Welcome back. All right, so every Monday I love to stop in here and share a fun new machine quilting video with you. Now, what am I quilting on? So I have a brand new class. Every year in September, actually, I offer a fun class called the 9 Patch Along. And the cool thing about the 9 Patch Along is over the course of 9 days, I release 9 video tutorials where I'm showing you how to machine quilt 9 patch blocks using my machine quilting rulers. That was almost a tongue twister. But every year it's a new version. It's the same quilt every year, but we quilt new blocks every year. So now that we're on year 7, so much inspiration has come from this series. But what's also really fun about this series is that on the bottom here, across the bottom of the quilt, my class sample, there are also these 9 bonus blocks. So of course we have to quilt those, and of course they're the perfect place to doodle and play. So I'm going to be sharing a few videos over the next several weeks showing you how I quilt each of these blocks, a combination of ruler quilting and free motion quilting. Anyways, before we get into this quilting though, you can find all the details about this new series, the 9 Patch Along 7.0. Enroll in the series, grab our companion design workbook. It's gonna be so much fun, but you can find all of that over on our website, peaceandquilt.com. I also list all the materials and supplies that I'm using here and throughout this series there as well. All right, enough talking. Let's hop down here and let's get quilting. Okay, for this design, we're going to be using the mini 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler. We do have this available on our website, peaceandquilt.com, but we're going to use some of these markings here on the ruler. Now, a couple quick things before we do get into the quilting. Whenever you're doing any machine quilting with rulers, you need to make sure you have a ruler foot on your machine. Whether you're quilting on a sit-down machine or a stand-up or a long arm, whatever it is, a ruler foot is an essential tool. The next thing is a ruler base. So here you can see I have this nice flat working surface that is designed for ruler quilting, so that when I'm quilting I can use gentle pressure here as I'm holding my ruler up gently against the side of that foot right there. If I didn't have a base plate on my machine, my ruler is going to be gliding more like this next to the side of the throat of the machine right there, and you can see that that's not going to create great results. So make sure you have a ruler base on your machine, make sure you have a ruler foot and proper machine quilting rulers. All right, so for this fun design, we're going to use these markings here, the inside markings on this mini 4-in-1 machine quilting ruler. They create a perfect 45-degree angle. So what I'm going to do at this point, I have already stitched in the ditch around the outside of the block, so I'll travel along this ditch right here, moving over to about this point. When I get to that point, I'll line up these markings on the ruler up here in this corner. That will make sure that the ruler is right in the center position, and then I'll quilt a point-to-point curve. So let's start out by traveling across that ditch. Let's move over. Okay, so you can see here, this inside marking and that inside marking are the 45-degree angle. I want those to line up right on top of those ditches. So I can see I do need to travel over a few more stitches. Looks like I need to travel to right there. Now when I get to this point, I'm ready to begin stitching. When I say gentle pressure, I mean both on the machine, I'm guiding it with my right hand, but also down here on my ruler. I don't want to be pushing down too hard, and I also don't want to be pushing up against that foot. Gentle pressure. Okay, simple, soft curve. I'm liking the way that that's looking, but I want to add an echo to it before I start to create a flower out of this. So what I'll do at this point is actually travel down my ditch over here, moving down 1/4 of an inch. At that point, so it'll actually be to the point where the back of my foot right here is right next to that thread. At that point, I'm going to line up my ruler on that stitch line and stitch a second curve. I love it. Simple, but adds just a little bit of detail. Okay, I want to turn this into a flower because why not? Why not add some free motion quilting? So coming out of here, I'm going to quilt just some fun, big bumps. Okay, I love the way that that's looking. Honestly, it's super cute like that, and you could totally leave it just like that, or we can add a little bit of detail. That's what I'm going to do, just add a little kind of fun bump right there in the center of each of these, just for that extra bit. I love how that design turned out. Like I said, you can enroll in this full series, the 9-Patch Along 7.0, where I'll be teaching you how to quilt all of these 9-patch quilt blocks. You can pick up the companion workbook plus our rulers over on our website, peaceandquilt.com. But before you do that, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will be back soon with another fun machine quilting video.